Hey guys, it's Frank from Cruising with Wheels. You know when you're listening to someone speak and it sounds like a foreign language, but it's not? Because it's total BS? Find out how we slacked back at NCL in this episode of Frank Pushes Back. Now, we were aboard the NCL Encore for our group cruise January of 2020. And we had so many technical issues and of course staff issues. It seemed like we were doing all the work of NCL. We were trying to arrange everything with corporate before we left so that everything would be set and done when we boarded. And pretty much the answer we got from NCL corporate was, oh, sorry, we can't do that. Oh, sorry, you're going to have to wait till you get on board and talk to the group's coordinator. Yeah, they'll handle that. No, we don't do that. Well, what about this? No, we don't do that. Okay, well, at one point we're like, well, what do you do? Seriously, we're trying to make it easy. I just don't understand. So then we get on the ship, right? And Kevin has got his whole clipboard with all the stuff he's got to talk over with the group cruise coordinator, right? And you know the answer we get? Oh, sorry, we can't, we don't do that. You should have handled that with corporate before you boarded the ship. That should have all been done by corporate. No, sorry, we can't help you. No, sorry, we can't help you. No, sorry, we can't help you. And we're like, so we're running around the ship trying to get stuff done. Now, you all know from a previous video we did that we had tremendous help from our little angel who took care of us and really made things happen. And so she was a wonder. So we'll link that video above because she really got on it. But at one point we were spending our whole cruise doing their job. It really was irritating. But what was even more irritating is all the technical stuff that was happening. Our ship card was constantly not working. Like it was totally, at one point we thought, are they screwing with us? Is this payback for the videos we've done, like the Haven Hitman and, or whatever other stuff we've done? Because I don't understand why our cards are constantly not working. Kevin would go to use it oh, I'm sorry, this isn't working. I'm sorry, I can't, sorry, here you go. And it's well, what do you mean? And he was constantly going to the desk, customer service desk, and he was getting really irritated because, we're running around trying to do stuff for the group, right? And now we have to deal with why our Sail and Sign card is not working, or why we bought the internet package, why the internet keeps going down. Oh, can't get on. Why is the internet? Why is it down? What's going on? And he would run in the customer service. Now, at one point, we got to customer service on an issue. Those of you that have cruised, okay, that pretty much, most of the time you set up the credit card you're going to use, when you're doing all the online prep, when you go through the online check-in, and you key in all your information. This is a credit card I'm going to use. I'm going to attach to my Sail and Sign account, blah, 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 blah. You get to the port terminal. They verify. I'm in my wheelchair, but I think, they verified with Kevin, this is the credit card that you're going to attach to both the sale and sign cards. Yes, it is. It's our Bank of America NCL credit card. Yes, blah, 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 blah. Right. So I think it was the third day of sailing. Mind you, third day. Kevin again is down to customer service. What is wrong? My sale and sign cards are not scanning anywhere. I'm getting turned away with, I'm sorry, your card isn't working. And the customer service rep looks at him and says, well, you have no credit. There's no credit card on file for you. You have no credit card attached. And Kevin was like, what? Of course I do. It's my Bank of America. It's my NCL credit card. My MasterCard. What do you mean I have... What do you mean I have no credit card on file? This is day 3. We've been sailing for 3 days. And you're telling me that after 3 days, I have no card on file? That you have not been charging? Because first of all, I know, I look at my report, my sale and sign report. I'm being charged, gratuities and whatever I'm buying, and I've been out and about. It is 3 days, and now you're saying I have no card. There is no credit card. I'm just free here on the ship, right? You're letting me just cruise for free with no credit card on file at all. Is that what you're telling me? So then he changes the story and says, well, your credit card must have been denied. And Kevin is like, oh, now my credit card's been denied. Well, which is it? Do I not have a credit card? Or do I have a credit card, but it's been denied, which I know is BS, because I know exactly how much open credit I have, because this is the card we use when we sail. This is what, and before we leave home, we go online and we tell them exactly what charges and where we're sailing, and be expecting to find charges in New York and whatever islands we're on, St. Thomas, wherever, Florida, because we want a day ahead. We're sailing out of Florida, so don't tell me I don't have a credit card, because you sound like you're spewing a lot of BS here with a lot of different stories about why this card is not working, and off and on for the last 3 days I've had a problem with it. So I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you it's not my problem, it's your problem. So I don't want to hear all this double talk, double speak, because we all know it's BS. Okay, you better figure it out. Okay, and go tippy-tap your little computer, because I guarantee you will find out I have a Bank of America NCL MasterCard attached to this account that you've been charging, because I know how this all works. Every day, I don't go through a whole week of sailing, okay, and then the last day you charge the whole cruise to my account. I know that's not how it works. I know that every day you charge a little at a time to everyone's credit card. You don't wait till the final day. That's not how it works. There ain't no newbies here. So you better get to a supervisor, or maybe get to your training manual, or figure out what's going on, because I am tired of coming down here with issues with this sale and sign card. Because I swear to God, you're screwing with me. You're just screwing with us. I don't know what's going on, but I ain't having it. Don't make me go to the general manager, and then when you tell them, I'll go to so-and-so, the general manager, this is what they do. Who? And they're like, the general manager, so-and-so, and they act like I don't know who you're talking about. And you're like, don't even play that with me, pretending you don't know who the general manager is. Seriously, like the captain, the general manager. Come on, don't play dumb with me. Because we'll just go to the our angel there, secretary to the general manager. She'll straighten this crap out. Who is that? I don't know. And everybody on the ship, every time you brought up the GM's name, they acted like they didn't know who you were talking about, right? It's like walking into one of my stores, and as the regional, I would say, I need to see the manager, Mark, and they would go, I'm sorry, who? I don't know who you're talking about. Like how do you not know who your boss is? Don't even play that with me. And that's what they were. And we told Mark that, the general manager. We're like, they all act like they don't know who you are. And they act like they don't know who your secretary is. Because they, I'm sure, see her more than they see you. Because she handles everything for you. We know she does. We've sailed with her before. And she just runs around. Everybody knows who you are. Do not play this game with me. And he was like, oh, really? He goes, is that what they're doing? And we're like, yeah. Every time we bring up your name, and like, we're just going to get you on the phone, they're like, we don't know who you're talking about. And they all play dumb. He says, I can't wait till I have my next morning meeting. Because he says, I'm going to tell this story. We're going to nip this right now. And we're like, it's just crazy. Really, really crazy. So, yeah, we did a lot of pushing back on this, you don't have a credit card. And we're like, yeah, great, we're sailing for free. Or I don't know who the general manager, Mark, of who you speak. It's like, BS, people. I know it when I hear it. I know it when I see it. Don't even play that with me. So yeah, we had that going on, and it was it was irritating having to keep running down and running around, whether it was to the casino with that casino manager acting like he don't know nothing, and then again having to invoke Mark's name, and then to the group cruise coordinator and having to invoke Mark's name, just trying to get stuff done. It was kind of irritating. But it's like, it's amazing the games people play. And you know us. We are just pushing back. We ain't playing. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of my Frank Pushes Back. We'll be back again for another episode. I want to remind all of you, don't just watch our videos on YouTube. Click to join, subscribe to our channel. Be a regular Cruising with Wheels family member. And click that little bell, and you'll get automatic notifications when our videos go live. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. So, on behalf of Kevin and myself, remember to always travel safe and cruise often.